everybody, I'm Emerald Louu. This is my channel on YouTube and I'm so happy to see you. So I want to talk about something really quick that's in the news and I feel like maybe we should talk about it, right? So, been trending this whole week, today is Friday, about Painted by Esther, Jackie Aina, and Patrick Ta. I'm not a makeup girly, as you can see, but I do know a little bit of something about Jackie Aina. I know Jackie Aina is a beauty influencer. I know that she had a palette that she did, and I did follow her for a little while on YouTube. She has her page, personal page, Lavishly Jackie, and she has a candle company called Forever Mood. I know nothing about Patrick Ta, but now I know he is an Asian American man with a makeup line.
Brighten, blush, and then blur. It created transition blush to give you that flawless, seamless, blurred blush applications. We have 5 brand new shades of transition blurring blush, 4 brand new liquid transition brightening blush.
And Painted by Esther is she Nigerian? Hold on. Painted by Esther, her name is Ngozi. And I don't know if that's a Nigerian name.
I'm Painted by Esther, and I'm going to be teaching you how to achieve my melted flush blush technique using CASHAPP Impressionist Multi-Stick.
So basically, Painted by Esther is popular because when she does the black girl's makeup, she emphasizes on the blush. She's really blunt with the blush. Painted by Esther chooses to celebrate blush, right? So basically what is going on is everybody knows that Painted by Esther does the blunt blush look. And Patrick Ta came up with a copycat, a palette for blush. And y'all excuse me because I did not watch the details. But the reason why I want to do this video and why I'm doing this video is because I just saw what Jackie put on Instagram and it's kind of annoying me, right? The uproar or what's going on the internet is the fact that Patrick Ta is another beauty brand who has stolen from a creator and is marketing it and making money off of it. Painted by Esther does it. It's her idea. It's her, I guess I want to say, go-to look. That's her brand. Is the, you know, highlighted blush. She's done Tyla. She's done Chloe. She's done Olandria. She's done different celebrities, and they all have that signature pink blush look. And what it boils down to is the fact that Jackie Aina, who is also African Nigerian, I guess, and Ngozi, aka Painted by Esther, is also African / Nigerian. You're basically kind of used, right? Because if I put Jackie Aina to highlight and promote this line, it doesn't look as bad because, hey, that's your African sister. You can't get mad at me because your African sister is promoting it. But the issue is Jackie wants to, in a previous time, she wanted to be for the content creator, not for the brand. But when it comes to this, she's more so for the brand than the content creator. And everyone is saying how Patrick Ta copied Painted by Esther or took her idea and marketed it and then used Jackie Aina. And then she's not saying anything, but she did this time. Y'all want to know what she said? Y'all imagine my surprise when I saw in the midst of editing and adding photos that Jackie Aina was in Painted by Esther's likes just a few months ago. Jackie Aina, African woman who was called names by Jeffree Star, who was not respected in the makeup industry because you're black. I think that's what's so fucking annoying, is because you should understand. I guess Jackie Aina never really had any original work, so maybe she doesn't understand. But you do have a candle line called Forever Mood. So if someone were to copy your concept, maybe get close to your name because you have the candles and you have those perfumes that you do, if someone were to steal your idea or get close to your bottle designs or your names that you come up with, maybe then you would understand, right? Maybe then. You don't have to stick up for everyone, but it's a matter of right is right and wrong is wrong. And in the case of you being in the beauty industry for so long, and you being a witness of what goes on in the beauty industry, you should be able to understand the fact that Patrick Ta did not give credit from where his inspiration came from, which was from another woman who is a Black woman who is an African woman. She may not be your sister, but she is your sister. Unless y'all had a falling out and y'all met and she dissed you and this is your way of saying, girl, I remember. Aina put in the caption, in a world that constantly says, be a martyr and a punching bag, no, I'll just be me. And I'm gonna tell you what angered me about that. Who asked you to be a fucking martyr and who asked you to be a punching bag? People are asking you to stand up for what is right, Jackie. People are telling you to realize, and I think it's like, I guess because Patrick Ta is your friend, you don't get it. And it's people like you know, that want to act like I understand as a Black woman in the beauty industry, as a Black woman. But again, you cannot relate to Painted by Esther because Painted by Esther is a makeup artist. You're just someone who did her makeup on camera. So it wasn't really a fucking career for you. YouTube was your career. Doing makeup wasn't your career because you didn't do it for other people. You just did your own makeup. So you probably don't get it. But you did come out with a palette, didn't you, Jackie? But it wasn't your palette. It was your palette through another brand. So I guess you don't get it. There we go. She doesn't get it because she doesn't relate. She doesn't know what it's like to be stolen from, I guess. But you were talked trash about because Jeffree Star called you some things. I'm pretty sure a lot of makeup people who are not your hue talk shit about you. But you don't want to be a martyr. Oh, let's look up the definition of martyr. Because she says she doesn't want to be a martyr. Well, what does she mean by I don't want to be a martyr? A martyr is a person who suffers persecution, agonizing pain, or death for refusing to renounce a religious, political, or deeply held principle. So the principle here would be to speak against influencers and companies. No, to speak against companies who steal off of influencers. To speak out against and not support companies who copy influencers. Jackie, I find it very, very strange that you're acting like you don't get it when I feel like you get it. And you're choosing to pretend you don't understand, but I know you don't. I know that you understand. And you're saying you're not one to be a martyr and a punching bag for people wanting you to do what is right is insane. It's insane. People aren't asking you to commit a crime. They're not asking you to die. They're asking you to understand that what you did, it goes against what you stood for in a sense, because you were the little guy who wasn't respected by the big guys. But now that you've become one of the big guys, you no longer care for the little guys who are trying to come up. So you became the people who looked down on you when you were first starting up, Jackie Aina. Congratulations. And that's all I have, you guys. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, come back for more, and you know what? Go ahead and send me a Cash App at Emerald Louu. Why not? Support your sister, okay? Don't be like Jackie Aina. Let's not be Jackie Aina. If we ever become a step higher, let's always remember where we came from so that we can be an ear or a hand to those beneath us while learning to vet and to make sure that they are not a fake and they're not pretending. Let's be genuine, let's be honest, and let's have care in our hearts. Amen. Emerald Louu and I'm out. Peace.